prototype.
Nice.
It's been so long.
Could have been.
Yeah, well, he would always say, that would be the candle that he would go for a buy, like for a reversal. So you look at the previous reversal candle, the one just before it. So that's kind of what it did on the 1 hour Litecoin. So potentially could reverse from here downward, but it does look pretty strong at the moment. I was kind of hoping BTC would crack back above that neckline, but I mean, it's only got like 15 more minutes to do it before the daily close, and it doesn't do it.
Oh, Jay, you got Binance.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't have Binance?
No. Thanks.
What's up, YouTube? All the people tuning. You tune into YouTube. 7 people.
Dolphin safe. Dolphin safe tuner.
Yeah, look at that. I've never seen a coin so bunched up like, look at me. The way the candles are. Weird.
Hey, Turbo J. Blake, not bad, man. Just wish BTC would decide what it wants to do. Yes, me too. Maybe, now that we've got like 15 minutes left of the weekend candles, maybe it'll... Hang on a minute. I'm off with that. It's been Monday already. We're getting a daily close though, so that's cool.
You watching reruns?
Capture section.
Yeah, it's Tuesday now for me, but according to TradingView,
with wind.
there's 12 minutes left of Monday. 12 minutes, 48 seconds. So the Monday candle was kind of meh, wasn't it? Came up and tested 69,000. It faded off that, and now we're just like, what now? The S&P 500 kind of looks juicy in pre-market, and then it pulled backward, and even the aftermarket has still kind of slumped as well. I don't know, man. It's on the daily time frame. Yeah, you got this gap up, but then it pulled like a drawdown. It has not filled the gap from where it opened, so sort of gap here between the two candles. That's what I'm talking about. So there's the close and there's the open. There's space. And then if you take the open and the close, so the open of Friday, or the close of, yeah, the open of Friday and the close of the Monday candle. Bit of a fat gap. How did Nvidia go? Yeah, gapped up, looked all optimistic, and then it just pulled back down to its mediocrity of Friday close. Yeah, it's kind of just a slump, man. It's not looking incredibly like explosive, which is why Bitcoin's probably not looking explosive right now. It's still just chilling. Solana and Avalanche, though, like, look at that. They are like cousins. Look at how they had that cup and handle, that pennant, that triangle. They both broke out. Solana's like a few days ahead of AVAX of that, if you know, comparing the shapes and the patterns. So if you take the breakout point, including today, it's 19 days broken out, whereas AVAX is 7 days broken out, so it's trailing behind. But both have moved incredibly well in the last like couple of weeks. Solana pulled in a high of $210, $210.29. Its all-time high is 260, so it's so close, not far at all. And then I think it's BNB. If you look at BNB, that is also something that's very close to reclaiming its all-time high. It got up to a point of 90% recovery off the bear market floor. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that thing is ripped.
Yeah,
It's unreal.
it is indeed. I'm gonna do one of those like check the pulse of the market type situations on the high time frames, because I think it's still alive. There's no, I don't think it's died,
Don't do it.
even though it feels like it. Don't do it. Don't check the pulse. Yeah, dude.
DNR.
Maybe I should just let it be. Yeah, do not resuscitate. Look at it throwing up this. Okay. One thing I'll say about it.
Look at it throw it up.
Look at it throwing up. Okay. Let me just get a
That's
fat
nice, actually.
trend line that goes down there. Look at that. See how it broke that trend? It broke the curse, man. It was underneath a curse. You had
I think it's nodding out.
the last push of hope was to the, you know, the price discovery all-time high, and then you had dump. Like it dunked down, it popped up, got rejected again, dumped down. Oh, where did it get rejected? On the freaking trend line that got created by those two pops. Bang, hit its head, you know, down, 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 and then it broke that curse of whatever this orange line is. Let's make it yellow, just so it's different to all lines. So that part, that component of the sell-off for Bitcoin is over, which is good. We're now dealing with what I think is a higher low, because we had a low and then a lower low, which is downtrend structure, and then we've cracked out of the trend, and now we're potentially getting our first higher low after all this sell-off. We just really need to get through that 69,000 level, because there's no doubt on this time frame at least that is a pivot point right there. That's the pivot we're dealing with. It was this, we were dealing with that pivot, but now that we've set in a lower point to change the character back to an uptrend, we only have to beat that $69,000 pivot right there. And that is the hope for continuation at this stage, I think, on this time frame. Same for the hourly, I guess, you could say. You could argue that it's the same structure. It's like an inverse head and shoulders looking thing.
Bitcoin's got, what, 7 minutes left to this daily close candle.
Mm-hmm. That it does. I wonder if there's a neckline to it. Something like that.
I was tracking a Head and Shoulders that it was under, and it technically kind of invalidated it on lower time frames, but on the higher time frame, on the daily, it's still kind of today was kind of the proving thing for me. So it would have to get over 68,200 and change to be over the neckline and close the candle body up there. It's right now it's looking a little grim because we've got like 6 minutes. I'm pretty close to there, but
you're looking at a daily chart. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, initially I was tracking it on an hourly, but it went back and forth through that neckline a couple of times, but not really on the daily. On the daily, it looks quite different.
Well,
let's see. I kind of see what you're talking about. You got a head, you got a shoulder, a head, and then this could be building the right shoulder.
We had a crazy wonky, the right shoulder. I mean, it went through like really far to the right shoulder, so it didn't really play out. Actually, now looking in the daily, it looks weird.
You know that?
Hang on a second.
Oh yeah, Blake, Sol passed its market cap all-time high. Good point, because Solana has flipped BNB. Solana's now bigger than BNB in market cap. Look at that, $91.8 billion. BNB's $85 billion. Oh, these numbers are flicking around a lot, but it's cool to see Solana get up on top like that. That's cool. Look at the distance between XRP and BNB, because they're 5th and 6th. BNB 5th, XRP 6th. XRP's down at 35.5 billion, whereas BNB's 82. So that's quite a vast gap between those positions. There's a cool way to check this, by the way. If you go... So these aren't price charts. This is Bitcoin's market cap chart. Market cap, BTC. And if I turn it into a line, like that. And then I bring in all of the other majors, like, you know, Ethereum. Here they are. So same percent scale, because you want to compare performance. So you got Ethereum. What else we got? BNB. Got Solana. XRP. What else we got?
Bitcoin trying to push down right now.
Oh yeah, we're coming up on that daily. Make sure we catch that. AVAX and ADA and DOGE. I'll put on. Is that the top 10?
I believe this is our
1,
last
2,
straw
3,
down.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's enough. All right. Ooh, what did that say? There was a warning thing coming up about next gen.
It says it's down 60%.
Oh, okay.
Trade with caution.
Oh, I see. It's a caution thing. Alright, I'll watch the daily close. It's less than 2 minutes. So, it's just some of these things. That's Bitcoin. This is Ethereum. Tether. We'll make Tether green because it's trying to be the dollar. BNB can be yellow. Solana can be purple. XRP can be silver. ADA can be that light colored blue.
Right.
Right. ADA. AVAX can be red, because that's Avalanche's color. And then Doge can be brown. That. Okay, that's better. Alright. So on this scale, yeah, you see Doge, AVAX, and ADA are all like kind of neck and neck. Like they're all very close. XRP's kind of like out on its own. And then BNB and Solana are both battling for that spot. And then Tether is obviously just a stable, like, flat growth, like, curve. Ethereum's all the way up there, and then Bitcoin, of course, is the juggernaut. Oh, there's the daily.
Daily close.
Yeah.
Eek.
So just a red candle. Not really tall or anything like that. It's just a crappy Monday, really. Not a lot happened. Monday 10 a.m. my time was the start of the daily. Yeah, damn, it dumped on the daily open over here. So if I was to like grab a box, draw it around the Monday session over here. Yeah, that's your Monday right there, in a nutshell, or in a blue box. Dude, I think even Sunday was more interesting than Monday.
I guess the only good thing I see about the last daily candle is that it's a higher low and a higher high, ever so slightly higher high than the previous days.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right.
You're right. Yeah, it's... What will Tuesday throw our way? The Tuesday candle. Could it attack that 69? Remember, this is an FOMC week as well, by the way. Oh, look at Next Gen coming up. By the way, people on YouTube, I was just looking through MEXC's spot markets, right? And just seeing like, oh, is there anything out there that's just performing ridiculously lately? And lo and behold, 34 or 35 minutes before I checked it, there's this thing called Next Gen, and it was up 1,000,000% of where it started. So it started all the way down here.
What? 1,000,000%?
1,000,000%, yeah. So there's the starting point. I know it's a bit anomalous, like when you measure something that just comes on, and you know the measuring point's a bit unfair. Like it's not an accurate description of the performance, I don't think.
How many X is that? Like a 10,000 X, is it?
3.5 million to the peak. That's a... Well, yeah, it's many X's, man. Many. So this is like the logarithmic view of it. It came from way down here, like basically zero. It came from 5 cents, I think. Was it OG? Something like that? Yeah, low of 5 cents.
5 cent to 1,700.
Yeah, to
dollars.
$1,700. Yeah.
What?
So
When? Today?
yeah, like literally. Let's see. I'll count the hours for you.
Since this morning.
Since
The
15
fuck?
hours. Yeah, 15 hours ago. So even if you take it off logarithmic, and you look at some of the local lows on it, like say these lows that got set in, or that low there, or this low, these are still very high performing pushes. Like 500% there. You've got like a 224% push there, and then like, you know, trough to peak on this one was like 250, and then there was this, like it marched upward 137% there. 84% there. Yeah, very crazy coin. 100% there. Like,
Yeah, where's Qui-Gon? Because his fucking his thing's making some moves here.
yeah, it's starting to grow, which is excellent. I think he's getting food and a drink or something. Alright, I'm going to watch the multi-view. Call it the octa-view. 8 charts at once. Maybe on a 15-minute time frame.
And you get super drunk 8 shots at once.
Yeah. Maybe the 5-minute. Yeah, the 5 minutes a nice, sensitive time frame to look at. I feel like the 1 minute you lose context in this 8-panel view, like you can't really see where it came from and it's a bit too zoomed in. At least 5 minutes gives you something. Yeah, 15 minutes. It's a little better, but you can't really get a
Rick,
feel.
what was the ticker?
So
what was the ticker of that fucking...
Yeah, the wild one. Next Gen, NEXTGEN on MEXC spot. The MEXC spot markets.
It's not on TradingView. We're gonna look there. Don't even waste your time.
Yeah, it's nowhere, man. It has no history, so it's never been anywhere before. Its birth was on MEXC, basically. I'm pretty sure. Like, because I just can't find a trace of it anywhere.
Candle on SHIB.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, how do I
Oh yeah.
make all my small balances into MX again?
Very nice.
Yeah, look at that. It's a
Go to your
grower.
wallet and go to your spot wallet, and then it'll say up at the top, combine small balances or some shit, and it does. It'd be like a checkbox or something.
I'm going to put BOEM on the watch list here. Wow, Shiba's really hammering. That's cool. Let's go Shib.
BCH pumping.
Oh, yeah. Solana and Avalanche, like, kind of... Oh, this is BNB and Solana. They kind of... Go back to the hourly. Yeah. Not hammering in either direction, really. Just chilling. Yeah, this chart here shows you how gigantic Bitcoin is compared to the rest of the top 10. If I take it off, yeah, especially when I take it off logarithmic and go linear, the only thing that has a shred of, like, development is Ethereum. Like, you can at least see Ethereum on the chart, whereas everything else in the top 10 is, like, clustered down here. You know, below $100 billion. But yeah, Bitcoin's a juggernaut, man. Crazy. I think there were times where Ethereum came close to eclipsing the size of Bitcoin. Yeah, back here in 2018. Check this out. Ethereum came super close. Like just around here, see that? That is probably the closest Ethereum has ever been to flipping Bitcoin, which was kind of like it's kind of something that people tracked back in the day, was, you know, the whole scenario of Ethereum becoming bigger than Bitcoin and better, but it didn't make it. Bitcoin's just been hammering on, building market cap. Building. Alright. What's up, buddy Langford? Honest AF in the chat. Jack, the Aussie. So BOME, Book of Memes, is having a little bit of relief off the dumping, like we hope it would. it has not. Look, there's a lot of like little sub trends that it's in that it needs to break the curse off. Like this one, there's a little sub trend there. I mean, could you take it to that point? Not really. It's more from here. So that trend, it is currently fighting to be it right now. It's had little sub-trends before, like here's another one. They're all over the place, right? And this goes for every chart. Every chart has these situations on them. Got one there. You've also got them obviously on the support side too, like this, that get broken. So yeah, trends. If you track trends, they either get respected or they get broken at points.
Yeah,
So that is why taking a trade, taking a trade at a trend has its invalidation very close by. Taking a trade in the middle of nowhere, where there is no trend action, like trend line, is kind of a risk because it can go either way at any moment, at any magnitude. So it's like you don't really have much to fall back on. There's no context of where the hell it came from. So yeah, trend lines are important to track just as well as supports and resistances. So right there's another trend that got broken, busted out. I might set up like a template for trend lines. Maybe resistances can be red. So you can do this too. In TradingView, you can go click on templates on the little drawing toolbar that pops up for trend lines and go save drawing template as, and I can call this resistance. I think I've already got a template, but maybe I'll click that and hit save, and it'll overwrite. Do you want to overwrite?
I guess
Yes.
I don't believe everybody
back.
can do that.
Did Jesus take the wheel? Did he save me? Is
You
he a
have
good
to have
driver?
the paid version.
Yeah.
I think it's the paid version.
You have to have the paid version to do this. But I have support trends, which look like that. I can change it up, like I can say supports are blue or something like that, and say save drawing template as, and then support. So that way, whenever I have a line that I've just drawn in, I can just grab the default for it, because that's a support, I'll turn it into a support. This is a resistance, turn it into a resistance. Yeah. It's very quick. It's good. Obviously on this resistance, and then this is a support.
Dude, Jesus is my boy. I got a few green hourly candles. A green 4 hour, dude? What? A green on the 4 hour, man? Hell yeah.
Got 19 people tuned in on YouTube. Smash the like button, like the smash button.
Are you talking about
Yeah, I
BOME?
like the smash. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that 4 hour is only 13 minutes old, so it's not
But it's
technically a
green.
green 4 hour yet.
But it's green so far.
It's a green
Well,
15-minute candle.
I like it, and the Lord works in mysterious ways. So
Yeah. Oh, Shadow 777. Shadow 777 coming through with the super chat, $4.99. Thanks, my dude. Appreciate it.
I mean, it's been legit, just fucking nothing but red candles. What? How many in a row now? No, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. Usually after 8 in a row, there's like this. I don't know. I usually don't see more than 8 in a row without a fucking like some sort of pivot.
Crazy.
So Bitcoin has had a pretty like sobering 5 days or 4 days. What can it do on this 5th day here? Like, has it established a bounce? That is what we want to know. Is this the bounce point? Are we pivoting off that, or Is that the beginning
Depends
of
if
the
all the
end?
alts are chased.
Yeah.
I don't think these are the droids we're looking for. I think this
Yeah.
is like,
Well, dude, look, it's
like if we do bounce and get above the
69.
0.5 and like above 69, then I think that might instill some more false confidence, push the market up further, take out shorts, and then we get our real drop. Because
Well-
remember that crazy candle like back when in the 2015 cycle or whatever, where it hit all-time high and then it dropped, it rejected from it temporarily, it went back up, and there was that crazy candle that had really long wicks on either side. Something like that might happen.
Maybe.
I don't know what happened that day. There might have been something like fundamentally happening that day, like about crypto, like concerning crypto on that specific day, but I don't really know. It just looked like a washout in both directions. Then the price did fall 30%.
I'm gonna say that BTC stopped moving. The altcoins started moving. So when the altcoins are done retracing, BTC will start moving.
Yeah.
It's just
That's
money
not
going back.
So
I
a bit of a
know.
a bit of a shred of hope for Bitcoin here is an inverse head and shoulders type situation, which I was talking about earlier. It was like it's got that low, a lower high, and then you got the head formation down here, the lower low. You've cracked out of this downtrend line, and now we're trying to establish a higher low for the first time since the dump, like since the correction. So if we can attack and get above 69,000, that'll change the character back to an uptrend, because we're still in a downtrend right now, arguably, on this 1 hour chart. So to add some context for the overall bull market, if you jump out to the daily, no structure has been lost to the upside. It's all up structure. There is no downtrend yet, you know? You've got a low, you've got a high.
Spoon.
You've got a low, a high, a low, an equal high, an equal low, and then a gigantic high, a pullback, and then we're still dealing with that push there. So the last point of structure on the daily time frame, I would argue, is down here at the ETF sell-off low of $38,500. $38,500. That was the last sort of point. That was the last big discount.
The last of the Mohicans.
Yeah. So yeah, the trend is still green, my friends. I think. And then obviously compare the bear market. The bear market was nothing but lower highs, right? Like this. If you want to boil it out. There was never any higher high. All the way down. Even FTX, you know, just before FTX, that high that came in was still a lower high. And the whole thing was a down red trend, you know. I think I covered this in the last time I streamed, but the most important and telling point of when the market changed character was when we got back above $21,000. Like roughly that point there, whatever that is. So just there, that was the first defining moment of this cycle we're in, or the bottom. And it happened right here. I don't know if you guys remember when it was stalling before this high, like right here. We actually like wicked through it a few times. We were teasing it for a number of days, and then we finally got this gigantic green god candle right here, and that really set the tone. And not only that, you came and back tested that line as support really beautifully. Look at that. Resistance there, resistance over here. That line is 21,473. This was scary because you actually broke the line. This was a character change which took 4 days to remedy, basically, to fix it. And then you rocketed back up through Like, no question, it was a rocket ship. And then ever since then, we just have not come back to visit that line. And it's been bull market ever since. So yeah, the character changed back in frickin' January of last year. Look, there should have been no real question to it, other than that 4-day, like, fake out. I'd call that a bear trap, if you ask me. So another close call was this low here, like just here. That almost, it got visited. It got double bottomed. So you had low number 1 here, and then it came and threatened it right here, but it held, thankfully. So you had a low, and then an equal low, also known as a double bottom. And then you had also here, this was like a bit of a swing fail. You had a high, and then ever so slightly higher high, which would have trapped a lot of bulls, I reckon, up in here.
Up in here?
Yeah, it got higher high, but just ever so slightly. It was just a really nasty swing fail. But yeah, overall, zooming out on the whole picture, the trend is very healthy and strong. Like, it's explosive up. And I think if you think anything against the trend right now, you're just trying to pick a top. And that is kind of a fool's game, I think. Trade-off confirmation, trade-off evidence on the chart. Use candles, you know? Don't guess. But yeah, that last point. I guess when you have a move like that, you want your tolerance to be a bit more zoomed in. You want some more resolution on the market. So maybe the daily, to try and find an exit plan, is too zoomed out. You know what I mean? So yeah, the hourly is probably necessary. But look at that. It's shaping up really cool right now to be a potential, you know, inverse head and shoulders. That's what we want. I think that's what everyone's looking at right now. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't even know how to do TA. I've been bullshitting this whole time. I just guess.
No shit,
For real. I really just guessed.
I don't think we knew that.
We
I think TA is guessing. I mean, you can get your TA right, but it doesn't give you guarantees of what's going to happen. You're just messing around with probability. Like, you know, what does an inverse head and shoulders usually do? It's a probability play. You know, you're trying to find.
Yeah, it's not a blind guess. It's an educated guess. It's like a hypothesis.
Hypothesis.
Yep, based off behavior, based off past behavior.
Oh yeah.
You're taking a punt.
Oh yeah.
At a repeat of the behavior. And the funny thing is, it happens across all markets. Yeah, you have to bet on something, right?
Well, you don't have to, but if you don't, you don't make any money ever.
Well, if you don't, you're not participating in markets. You know, you're not.
Yeah.
You're just watching it. In other words, if you ain't playing
you don't lose it.
You're not playing the market. You're not trading it. You're not investing in it. You're sitting in cash. You may as well collect fiat. You may as well just start a savings account and collect money. You know?
Like Finn's doing.
Might as well just buy on spot and hold for 4 years.
Yeah, it's another way. Anyway, I'll show you.
Maybe 3. maybe not 4, but 3.
Yeah, right.
So that bomb thing, it looks like it's doing a little bit better.
Hell yeah!
It's just peeking at
Look
that.
at that. So
looks like it came out of that.
It came out of that downtrend.
Angular resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The angular resistance. The angular resistance I drew out stopped it dead in its tracks. Which was the case over here. It did stop it dead in its tracks right here. It was trying to
I think that
build its way up, but then the angular resistance.
The angular. That fucking angular has been a bitch all day, but
24 people in the stream. What is up, dudes? Hey, by the way, YouTube. I mean, I'm sure all 24 of you are well aware that there is a channel called B Crypto Live. When my stream's not up and you want to hear the Discord chat and all that, there's a good chance B Crypto Live is available and streaming. So obviously tune into that. I've got a link.
A good chance you can hear all about a terrible trade that I'm in that's gone terribly wrong.
50-50 chance. 50-50 chance.
Just about
50-50 chance.
Yeah, you can catch all the action, and you can become a part of the action in Discord if you really want to.
Yeah, B's not streaming now, I don't think.
No. Yeah, that is the score right now. Bitcoin's still teasing. Look at that wick. Ugh. On the hourly. Wick up. William says, daily doesn't look great, and people are saying that before the halving it will drop 10 to 20% before Bitcoin halving on 20th of April, 2024. Well, yeah.
The hell do they know?
Potentially. Phison King
and
says,
before.
"Yo, what's up,
I
Rick?"
mean, it has done it before. What do you get? BTC.
Dolphin Wolf says, that's so hot. I agree.
That's so hot.
That's,
like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I think I'm just going to set some sell limits at 10 cents, and I'm going to leave it, not look at the chart for 4 days. Because I feel like perhaps perhaps the chart gods did speak through Ocean to me.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And they're trying to tell me to do just that.
Isn't it funny when you get how it changes your mentality when you're down? Like you start reading fundamentals and you start trying to like cope, you know? I know what you're going through. Quite.
No, I just
copism.
I just bitch and complain until the price turns around or liquidates me.
It fucking works.
Yeah.
It's a good strategy.
We've all been there. Yeah. Actually.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we've all been there for one of those episodes, Quiet. We know.
Yeah. Official website for
Sleep less.
Next Gen.
What's
Look
that?
at the Next Gen website, guys. Very clean. Very, very purple and black.
Trade after trade screwing me up. No week since 11 o'clock last night.
You've been awake since 7 o'clock last week, did you say?
No, 11 o'clock last night.
Oh, okay.
And dude, Whiff
I've been
was
awake
a
since
fucking
11 o'clock last week.
a Whiff. I was trading Whiff there last night, like in the middle of the night, dude. Whiff was a fucking madhouse, dude.
Yeah.
It was a fucking circus, and trying to fucking shade that thing ridiculous.
I've been awake since 11 o'clock last year.
November.
11 o'clock last year. Oh my god.
Last year ago.
The Ronald MacD. I like that.
LeBron James.
The Ronald MacD says, "What up from Florida? I'm digging the down under tier from the Aussies. Thanks, my dude. Appreciate
What up?
that." We've got the
Thanks, mate.
sarcastic RSI and the Ronald MacD.
We'll throw a shrimp on the barbie for you, mate.
The Ronald MacD. I love it.
We only have one Aussie. Well, no, we got a couple Aussies, but they never fucking talk, right? There's like a few of them in here.
Oh yeah, there's Jimmy.
They never talk.
Jimmy comes in.
One
and
shall
talks.
stand. Jimmy can't.
Jimmy, the crass, the real crass guy.
Yeah, I know.
Comes in at 6 garbage.
Jimmy can't.
Jimmy.
Dude, Dax is Australian, but he doesn't come in voiceover.
Oh yeah,
here.
Jack. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's rare, man.
He's a
It's
good
rare
dude.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm as
He
common
really
as
is.
I'm as common as like a Pidgey. What are those fucking when you play Pokemon on Game Boy? and you
Pikachu?
come across them all the time. Nah.
Pikachu?
Yeah, it's the Pidgeys, man.
Yeah,
The Pidgeys and the
man,
rats.
they're fucking everywhere.
I'm not in the lingo. My bad.
Yeah, that's all good.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
Dude, remember we were trying to figure out what the evolved form is? It's Pidgey, Pidgeot, and Pidgeotto. That's remember we couldn't fucking remember.
Pidgeots are transformed.
Remember we couldn't figure out what their evolved forms are? Like we could only think of two.
That would have been.
You obviously
ages
don't play
ago.
Pokemon Go. It's Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and then Pidgeot.
Right.
Well,
Come
to play that game, you have to leave the house. So
You are right.
that game involves leaving the house and walking strings. So
Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot. Yeah, dude. I'm as common as a Pidgey in here. I come in every day. Whereas some people are like freaking Mewtwo. They come in like every other month once. Rare Pokemons.
Gotta catch 'em all.
You know,
dude, I'm
you
like
know what was
I'm
the
like
shit?
Charizard.
No,
Or like fuck, what was it? Charmeleon. He was the one that was all pissed off, right?
Right.
Yeah. No,
I
I'd
remember
have to
Squirtle.
argue that Mewtwo would be Jolt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Never seen.
But what about Suicune? Remember him? He was
I'm
rare.
still looking for a Squirtle.
Suicune, man. That thing
Rare
was
too.
like this weird like dog fox looking thing. And it was rare as hell, and you needed like a great ball to catch it. But remember Ninetales? I remember people were talking about that as being like some epic, rare, like amazing Pokemon. Comes from a
Oh, doors open
Vulpix.
again.
Ninetales, then Mega Ninetales. Damn. Yeah. Anyway. 27 people tuned in, and I'm here talking about Pokemon. My bad.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Look at these
Gotta
swings. You know
reach down
how
and grab them balls.
you know how Shiba was ripping on the daily? It gave it all back. That's crazy. The Ronald MacD says, "What do y'all think about OPSEC?" I've never even heard of it, my dude.
OP?
What's OPSEC?
Is it OP?
Maybe.
Operational security.
Is it a stock or is it a crypto?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a crypto. OPSEC. Poloniex. OPSEC. Sounds like a electro musician.
Upset.
Like
Yeah.
Hobson or whatever the fuck.
Hobson.
Hobson.
Hell
Okay,
yeah. Legend.
Let's have a look at OPSEC. Don't get
OPSEC.
upset at OPSEC. Oh yeah,
I'll
look
make
at
that
that.
upset.
That's very noisy and busy.
Here at OPSEC, we take our operational security and situational awareness very seriously.
Look at this shit.
Seriously?
Look at the grind on it, man. Look at that shit. It's like this. This is how I see it. Like, what are you supposed to do with that?
Upset it.
That is very grindy and sideways, man. But I mean, dude, if it picks up, if it actually holds trend and starts to do like you want this, you want that, you want some kind of direction picked, because right now it is doing this directionally, like it's still trying to decide what the hell, you know? So if you think of the market like a compass, I feel like the primary directions, obviously it's sideways is one, and then you've got any magnitude of up, like strong up or whatever. Let's just pick a 45 for the example. And then you've got a magnitude of down. And that is your directional. So things suck. The closer they get to this this white line here of perfect sideways, the worse it is to trade. You want your shit to be as steep as possible in either direction.
Steep shit.
Because that is a trend. That is trendy, you know. Whether it goes up or down doesn't matter as a trader, because you go short if it goes down, you go long if it goes up, but you just want something to be decided on direction. And right now, OPSEC, I don't think there's a direction pick. Maybe if you go down on like the 5 minute, look at that craziness, look at that. I think that means low liquidity, maybe? There's all of this slippage in it. Look at all the slips. You get this weird grind out, and then it slips up, and then a weird grind out, and then it slips down, and yeah, be very careful playing that. But still, when it picks a direction, man, it could be cool. I don't know.
You guys seen these fucking phones that are like iPhones, but they fold in half?
Yeah. It's like
like the screen folds in half. How the fuck do they manage that?
OLEDs?
Dude, it says Galaxy Z Flip 5. It looks like, isn't it?
Yeah, don't get that yet. You get some dirt in between them, put it in your pocket. It's maybe a good girl phone. It's not a good boy phone.
They haven't perfected it yet.
No. Is it gonna bounce off the flipper? Is Bohm?
Dude, I hope so.
Yeah. It was under the flipper. Now it's broken above it, and we need to see if it's gonna use the flipper.
It needs to use the flipper, dude.
Dippity dip.
Flipper.
Wait, it's back above the flipper?
It's above the flipper.
Where's the flipper? Hold on, let me check.
Let
me check your chat, dude.
Chat.
I don't think we're looking at the same flipper.
Pack.
If you flip it.
Let me check your chat.
Let me check out your chat. Let me get in your chat, dude. Oh, that flipper. Yeah, that's not the flipper I'm thinking of.
Yeah. You're thinking of the giant flipper from up here. Yeah. No, it's not above that yet.
But
you'll be cheering if it gets
dude,
above that.
If you draw that line like that, right, it does accommodate for the other lines the other dips that are there, right? But also, you need
to know your subs. You need to know your substructures, man. You still need to know them because they're there. The sub trends, like the micro trends.
Well, no. I mean the one that was touching before. Like if you have your line drawn from the two previous touches, it's kind of still under that flipper. Oh, I see the little flipper you're talking about though, right there. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Well, this is the 1 minute chart. You've got support trends and you've got resistant trends, right? So this is obviously support. Locally speaking, this was a resistance trend, like here, that came down, and then you broke it. You broke out of it. See that one? This is micro.
Yeah, I think Jeebus.
Like very small. So it was good when it did that, and then funny thing, as it broke out of the trend, notice where the lows came in, because there was a low here, arguably a low here, and you had like lows up here. Like it's like, okay, it changed the character and it got higher. But then something happened. And you broke a little sub trend, like that was happening like that. See?
I've heard that it's really not a trend line until you have 2 solid touches, or at least 3 solid touches on it, then it becomes a trend line. That's what I've heard. But they also seem like big, long.
Who told you that?
I forget. some fucking market guru or whatever, probably.
Oh,
I
was
don't
it
know.
Gareth
Maybe it was
Soloway?
static.
You should
Maybe-
know by now.
maybe-
Like how many
maybe
times
s-
you put it down.
Yeah, I
chart
mean, we
and how many
follow
times it's
him.
worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, this is
But-
a channel.
What works for
Can
me.
you see the channel?
You can also have really long like spread out trend lines, right? Like something on like a really high time frame. If you're looking at a real high time frame and it doesn't hit the trend line, like it only hits the trend line once every 3 weeks or something. It takes forever for that trend line to develop. Then it's like, well, what the fuck? You know, how do you count that as a trend if it only hits it 2 times or 3 times? And then, you know, if it does hit it 3 times, how many more times can you count on it if it's that long of a trend?
Well, I think if it hits and reacts off a trend line many, many, many times, it's a strong trend, right? If it happens over a number of years, even, or days, whatever, and you keep getting repeated action. Oh, look, see how Bohm dipped? And I've got touch here. That's my anchor of the trend. This is my context of the trend. Second line, giving the line. And look how it's getting a reaction right here.
It's gotta hit the flipper, dude.
It's trying to bounce off the flipper. Yeah, it's trying.
Yeah, there's also that previous top right there, right underneath it. It could be bounced.
Top underneath?
What?
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
like
the second one
SR.
down. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
You mean a support resistance line like that? Yeah.
Yeah, like that kind of guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh, we'll see.
Hopefully for my sake. I don't think anyone else is trading this unless they're shorting it.
It looks like it made its way out of jail, and then now it's been thrown back in because it broke its.
It's on probation.
It broke its probation laws or rules or whatever the fuck.
Oh no!
Yep, thrown back in jail.
Get your ass out of jail, man. You need to cut the bullshit right away.
Look, you were in the danger zone down here. There's a few there's a few points of like potential support. There's this one. If it double bottoms to that line down there, like that pivot there, that could be okay. See, we're really honing in on the microstructure. This is getting real nitpicky of what's going on. You need a microstrategy for microstructure. You need Michael Saylor in this bitch.
I gotta get Michael Saylor. Come on.
I'm sailing.
We need a microstrategy.
Come on, Michael. Michael, go buy bomb. It's the new. It's the new Bitcoin.
Michelle Obama.
They changed the name of Bitcoin. It's now they spell it BOME now. So if you want to buy some, that's the new ticker.
Stop coming open door.
Let me see if this will work. Yes, it will. Okay. That is the Discord channel that I'm in. It's B Cryptocurrency Live.
I gotta fucking sleep, man. I'm so tired.
Go to bed.
Yeah.
Don't be a pussy.
Bohm got thrown back in jail at the moment, but that doesn't mean the end. Like, I mean...
No. So sick of this jail shit. Get the fuck out of jail, you stupid little...
Do not pay us go. Do not collect $200.
It's...
I'm not collecting. I'd be lucky to collect 200 bucks now.
Is it faking? Like, is it faking it?
It sure as well better be.
Because
I will slap the fucking thing.
Move up in the time frame.
Slap this fucking stupid coin, dude.
Hey, move up in the time frame.
What a shitter.
5 minute time frame. 15 minute time frame.
I'm like an hour.
An hour time frame. Yeah. Look, this thing is a fresh baby. This is a newborn baby, man. Like, this has only been out for 3 days and 14 hours. Like, it's set in a really nice high. Cool. Got it. It's got its starting point. Its points of support from the past failed that one. I think maybe it tried to use it, and then no, it's kind of pushed through that. The next point of support majorly is like 7390, whereas where this pivot happened from the past.
Yeah, it's got a nice pattern to it though. On the 1 hour, it's going 3 candles and dump, 3 candles and dump. So the next candle will tell you if it's going to go up or down, I believe.
Mm-hmm. If it breaks,
no, I don't want that next candle to dump.
Yeah.
Well, once you get past the next candle, you broke the just the pattern.
Yeah, break the curse.
Just up instead of down.
You want to break the curse.
Break the curse, man. Reverse the curse.
Loose the goose. Spec the deck. Toot the fruit.
I'm just asking for a little fucking 35% pump. Like, come on.
Oh. Bit of life. Signs of life. We've got our hands on the pulse. Our fingers, not our hands. We've got our fingers on the pulse.
My finger is on the button.
I mean, it could be your whole hand. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, look. I mean, have you ever checked your pulse with your arm before you? Like, can you go put your arm on that person over there? Just check its pulse. Check his pulse.
I mean, if you're into that sort of thing.
If you're doing it across the throat, yeah, you can get it across the throat pretty easy like that.
Yeah, with your arm. I can feel his pulse with my arm. Yeah, we got our finger on the pulse.
I can see your temples.
When I do that, I'm trying to cut off oxygen. A little bit, just a little bit.
Sorry, lady. She liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, she liked it.
What's up, gentlemen?
What up, Coley?
I don't think that's the correct choice of words.
What, gentlemen?
Not so gentlemen.
Yes,
I'm a gentleman, I think. I try to be gentle.
Rude boy.
Gentleman.
Well, that's no fun.
Yeah, you gotta,
So what's the opposite of gentleman?
I'm not. I'm rough.
Rough.
You gotta be rough sometimes, right?
Me.
Ladies and roughmen. Welcome.
Roughneck. Real jagged, totally roughneck.
You're a roughman.
I'm anything but gentle.
You're a
I
ruffian.
changed my name to Roughman.
Roughman.
The opposite is a douchebag.
Douchebag, dude? Who you calling a douchebag?
Oh wow. What is this?
I'm a roughman. You don't just get away with calling a roughman a douchebag.
He's got Doge.
Hey, ladies and Mama Lukes.
Talking my guy all wrong. It's the wrong tone. Do it again. Stab me in the face with the stuttering guy.
What's wrong with that bag of vinegar anyway?
Oh, come on, dude.
Oh,
this
my
fucking
God.
thing just shits. It's just a shitter. What a terrible fucking going, dude. Like, I can't even fucking believe it. Like, yeah, let's just drop 9% in fucking 5 minutes. Yeah.
Do you believe that shit's getting rugged, getting rugged, getting rugged?
Could be.
All right, so this is the first candle, though. You can stream. Right. So on the 4 hour, using further out, this is the first candle that's put a wick above its last close. All the rest of them don't go above. Like everyone. So this is a turnaround point, and we got a higher low still on 4 hour.
Dude, but it just broke that angular and then fell right fucking back through
Yeah,
it.
but you're zoomed in too far, man. Zoom out. It's just a candle. And look at the 4 hour, and look how each candle, the top wick doesn't come over it doesn't engulf. or whatever. I don't know. I'm not looking at candles. I'm looking at here. I'll just do this.
Are those in that picture that Elon Musk put up on his Twitter, on his X post or whatever? Are those little Doge? Those little pots of Doge coins? And what are the green ones? Are they Pepe coins?
Searching Doge real quick.
No
You just
idea.
posted that?
No, this was a St. Patrick's Day post. He had his dog wearing a hat. There's a Dogecoin there with the D. I don't know what.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's when I got stopped out at Whiff because he posted that shit and Whiff fucking ripped.
He posted his dog.
Posted dogs wearing hats.
Yeah.
I was like, are you kidding me right now?
Yeah. Oh dear.
Not had the best luck past couple days.
Doges with hats.
Alright. Look at my chart, Quay. Look at my chart.
He's back up to his old tricks, man. Of being
Alright.
like cryptic on Twitter and shit.
Yeah, you saw the stuff he said at the
Alright, what do you got,
whatever
OG?
conference.
He's
Alright,
like,
so-
I want to be the center of attention again, guys. Yeah.
This here is the top and the bottom of a candle. This here is the top and the bottom of a candle. This here is the top and bottom of a candle. This here is, right? And here, whatever. So, this wick
The hell is this?
didn't come up to the top of that candle, right? This wick didn't come up to the top of that candle. This wick didn't come up to the top of that candle. This wick's past the top of that candle. See what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. So what does that mean? That will.
It's a change. It's something different.
Yeah, it is something different. But have you seen that trigger a reversal before?
Well, it goes along with the rest of the things that I think it's reversing for.
Okay. But have you seen it before though?
I mean, yeah. It's along the downtrend. And then this here.
Does anyone want to go get
This is-
lunch with me? Oh, you guys are.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I forgot about that.
Let's go.
Shit.
So. Let's go with the full screen, right? Yeah.
Holy shit, Bone.
So
what are you
this-
doing?
It's trying
This
to find
here's-
its bottom.
It's true.
Dude, this fucking thing, I cannot fucking do it with this fucking coin anymore. Jesus Christ.
Well, we didn't quite make the line yet, right? This here's the line, right? We got a little bit to go to it. And if you
Dude, it closed above 1 cent, and now it's just fucking almost fucking all the way back there again. What the fuck?
it's just one candle though.
It is just one candle. It's a
Yeah, it's
brutal
just
one.
big.
There's
It's a little
several
bit
5-minute candles now.
Well, prototype.
I think it's gonna bottom out here.
Dude, I sure fucking hope you're right because seriously, it can't go down much further before it takes me out.
No, if it goes past that line,
Oh,
it'll
it
take
can
it out.
go down much further, but I mean,
And no, I mean I will get taken out if it goes down much further.
Right, wait. This line right here is where it should stop. Hey, what the hell? If it don't stop there, I was done. You're fucked. So you should make it stop there. We'll fucking get back in there. Charts.
What's Bitcoin doing? Oh, because Bitcoin's correcting right now. That ain't great.
Well, this is the last correction on Bitcoin too,
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah. Discord.
Oof. Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Doge, Shiba, WIF. They're all feeling it.
Can you feel it?
What a bad fucking mistake, dude.
I don't know.
Look at it.
It's sometimes the most devastating drops produce the most incredible pumps as well. You know what I mean? So just fingers crossed for you, dude.
You see how I came to this line?
66,578. It's gonna be nice. I'll buy that.
Dude,
This is how I came to this line, right?
I'm
This is a
fucking
box.
gone at that point. So
Look, this fits right here. Right? Because this is head and shoulders.
hang on, I'm not looking. Hang on. What are you trying to show me something?
Yeah, yeah. So it's head and shoulders here. Whatever, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Whoop. My Discord just crashed, I think. Or did my everything crash?
That'll be fun right here.
I think I just crashed my Discord.
Oh my
Whoops.
god. Why'd you do that? For
I don't know. I just decided to crash when I clicked pop out because I wanted to pop out your view.
why does he keep on writing shit? Stop it.
Oh, Bitcoin better hold this little low here. 66,575. I won't buy that wick down if it breaks it for a little long.
Oh my god, dude. Fucking thing, dude. Like how? Who is fucking selling it?
Well, OG, I like how all your lines are green. Even the down candles are green.
Yeah.
That's great. Just everything's a good day.
Yeah, you don't get the...
That's great.
Yeah,
It's a good day.
Another beautiful day.
Alright, so this line across here is the neckline of the head and shoulders, this blue line.
Oh,
Across.
yeah. See what you're trying to suggest,
This-
yep.
I can grab this freaking box right here. You're gone.
Using your
You're
phone.
gone. Yeah. So this right here is the lowest point to the line, right? You
Yeah.
take that straight down from the line, puts you in the same spot as this line, right? All right, and over here, the 50% is the center line, right? You take it from the top and bring it out to this spot right here, right? The high, low right before it.
Yeah.
If you flip it over, you can do the highs too. So it brings you to the same line. So anywhere you put this, if I can move it around. Why is it drooling?
Well, you've got the close of the hour soon. In like a minute and a half.
So you put it right here.
Hopefully that
Throw it up
produces some
here.
relief.
Same line.
I think the main question, OG, is how the fuck do you do all this on your phone?
Man. I don't use TradingView. I just use MEXC.
Oh, you use your exchange, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't use the boxes anymore. I just have a equation I put it into. I just type the numbers into. It does it for me. but that's kind of hard to show on the screen.
You ever just eyeball it?
Yeah. It's
guesstimation of the 50.
I made an Excel what did you call it, equation or whatever. You just punch it in.
Why do you think it's supposed to stop here?
Because them boxes said it would, and them boxes are pretty much always right. And they don't look like boxes because I took the boxes away because it's annoying. Right? If you take it at the top there and bring it down to the high before, it brings you right to where you would end. It's everything's a head and shoulders if you think about it. Because it just is. I don't know how to explain it.
So it should pull up pretty soon by that box. Or it's at least a point of interest, yeah.
Yeah, 9100 is yeah, 9106 is where it should bounce. We'll zoom in.
I mean, taking a measure of the extreme low to the extreme high gives you a pullback. It's almost on a 786 retracement off the high. My lord. That is a deep push.
In the bush.
And you've got this pivot here, which is, if it does a 1-to-1, then that's dangerous. But so we're hoping it does this one, the 786 pull up. Yeah, sadly, you can't analyze your way to safety sometimes, you know.
Yeah, it's tough. Like if something's been stair-step into, like you got so many janky bits of resistance to chop back up through.
It's a bleeder. Yeah, man. It's the harsh reality.
It's not even bouncing to fucking go test the resistance. Like I mean, there's no bounce to speak of. Like there's no fucking like.
Shitcoin, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, why the fuck couldn't I have just shorted this why wasn't I looking at this when it was topping out? The fuck?
Maybe
Whiff just fucking Whiff just when you try to short Whiff, it just pumps another fucking 85%.
Yeah. You know why? Because the problem is with Whiff
is so different about this one.
I don't think Whiff sees itself. The market doesn't see Whiff as a shitcoin now. That's what I think. I think they see it as a meme coin. It's a bit different. Whereas this is just a shitcoin. Boom. It's trying
this
to be
is literally called the Book of Memes.
I know, but that's just the naming convention to it. But it's a shitcoin still. Like it hasn't. It
is all over
yet.
It's got memes, but it doesn't.
It's been trending all over Twitter. Like
I know, but it's not. It doesn't have the meme status yet. Is what I think. It's still young, man. It's still fresh. It's figuring out where its floor is, I guess.
Well, I hope it finds it soon.
Yes. Yeah, me too.
I mean, what, the fucking thing's down like 85% a couple days. Like, Jesus Christ. You'd think somebody would like come in and scoop some up. Be like, oh man, this corrected really heavy. I'm gonna try this out. Since it's all over fucking Twitter.
Yeah.
It's a problem with popular coins, man. Is
the traps.
A lot of people are in them. They want your money. Yeah.
Yeah. They are traps.
That's why they're there.
It's like that thing that came out and did 1,000,000%. It's like there's no way in hell I'm touching that, because if you get trapped up high, you're going to be holding the bag, which has no promise of getting back. Like, what even is next gen? What is it? It's curling up right now, to be honest. Next gen.
Yeah. It has to be the green candle. Every 2 hours it switches up colors.
Are you still looking at next gen every now and then?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in a climb right now. Like a slow climb. Which is kind of what it does. Look at these staircases that it does, these escalators. It tries to do this like slow climbing action. And then it just gets tanked. Like someone pulls out the fucking supports. And it just tanks.
I think that might be something like that MEXC have made for their fucking staff.
Yeah, through their own
like all their
launch pad.
staff. Yeah.
Probably.
So, you're looking at a 2 hour. Every candle's opposing colors.
Yeah. It's yingin' and yangin'.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It goes green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, perfectly. No change. Magnitudes are all over the place, but at least you know what you're getting.
Did you say strings?
Yeah, someone said something. Sorry.
I was just saying that Doge just dipped under 14 cents support.
Oh, discount.
Doge.
Yep. Oh, yep. A cheaper than 14-cent Doge. Boom. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's Bitcoin decides, doesn't it? It really does decide. And what makes Bitcoin decide? The stock market. This
It almost touched my line.
This isn't this is an FOMC week too. Let's go look at the calendar. This month we have coming up. Yep, FOMC. It's only a matter of hours away now. Well, a couple of days. So 48 hours. I don't know.
What do you think about floating on the 4 hour? See like a fucking big head and shoulders there.
Loki on its 4 hour? Give us a second. Loki Tether on its 4 hour chart. Yeah, I see downtrend. I don't tend to hunt for head and shoulders. I mean, they are there and everything. I mainly focus on trend lines lately. That's been like my prime. That's how I get context of like what it's doing. Like, and then you can, when you figure out where the supports and the resistances are, it's in a giant falling wedge right now.
Yeah.
Like that. And then I've got, then I can track its progress. Like, is it gonna lose the support side and then kill this whole, like, invalidate the falling wedge? Which is, yeah, possible. Yeah, it sure as hell killed this trend line. There was a trend line doing that. But then this weird pivot over here, dude, not too easy to quantify what's going on there. But I think one of the most interesting, or like pointing out structures on Floki is this high here, which would be some kind of SR line.
You're not streaming, man.
Oh yeah, I'll stream. I'll put my thing back up. One sec.
Thing down, flip and reverse it.
Screen 2, go live. Okay. So you got that high, that's a pivot. We're coming up on that line, man. That was a very significant pivot. So maybe it can get a bounce, which would line up with the bottom test of this wedge, and then maybe we get a big old breakout. But we are asking a lot of Bitcoin to come to the party. Bitcoin really needs to show strength if we're going to expect alts to do anything. Something that has loved Bitcoin in a downtrend or a pullback was Solana. But even it is pulling back at the moment, the last like 16 hours or so.
Nvidia and Aspire post-market dripping back a little bit too.
Oh yeah, this the S&P 500 post-market. with these lines on Floki to see if it does anything. Spy. Extended trading hours. Yeah, that's been like falling in post. Well, grinding down. Yeah.
Yeah, Doge. Ooh, I don't like the look of that.
There's your line. See if it goes through it.
Yeah, Bitcoin's threatening to lose that 66.5 here.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for hating on that 4-hour candle, Strings.
Anytime, man.
Yeah, dude, how many 4-hour red candles does it want in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th. The 7th red 4-hour candle for bone in a row.
So that's another thing that's got it. Makes me think he's gonna bounce there because BTC's got the same line it's touching right now as this thing is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to me, I was looking at this as potential. Well, the last swing down, I was kind of thinking would have been a possible head and shoulders breakdown, but it bounced from it, but it's right back at that ascending neckline kind of thing, and it's through it right now. So.
Yep.
And I just started with, and it had the same line too.
Just crossed my line.
Touch my line.
Bouncing on mine.
No, it didn't touch it. It crossed it.
Yeah, you see every other time across it though, it's just wicks.
Yeah. Oh, good reaction on the line. No.
So
yes,
now,
maybe.
Yeah, it's not even touching it yet. For mine, I guess, but
are we dealing with a fresh trend?
Barely
like
touching
downtrend. Like,
I'm concerned. Like, yeah.
I'm concerned.
A little bit. Like the 50% move on the head and shoulders on Doge would be like 10 cents and change, like almost 11 cents. And that's like not even halfway, really. That's not even halfway. Halfway is actually, about 10 cents, 30 something. But the full thing would bring it down to, like, what is this, 5 and change?
I say it does that.
And that would be, everything. Like, so basically, like that soft landing they were talking about, that's basically the other side of like an Adam and Eve or something on the mega scale on the macro there. I just don't know, man. Is it really going to do something that crazy? I don't know. I mean, look at what we've seen happen to the chips today.
It's FOMC week. They always fucking, lately at least. People are pessimistic about it.
Just tilt the full ass up. Jeez. Why should we have half glasses?
Fuck, I need to go get new glasses.
Well,
AVAX is like one of the ones that holds right now. I mean, even though it's going down, it's like up on the day.
So you guys tuned in on YouTube right now. I'm gonna wrap this stream up. If you wanna like continue to follow the conversation or anything, just join the Discord. Link is in the chat right now, pinned at the top. I'm sure the 27 of you already know and probably are in V's Discord anyway, but yeah. Appreciate it.
Oh, what did you say?